In short, the answer I think is very significant. The older vaccine platform technologies, can take 6 to 9 months to come up with a new vaccine. I think these mRNA vaccine technologies like Moderna, like Pfizer BioNTech, can actually turn around and within a few weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, actually have a virus ready to go and be tested in human beings. And even the tests in human beings now don't have to be the full, phase 2, phase 3 kind of trials. They can do trials in up to about phase 2, look at sort of immune-related data, and we should be able to get, approvals for these newer vaccines just based on that, which should occur rapidly this year.
Looking at Moderna as a company, I mean, you can see it in its ticker. This is an mRNA company at its core, and many investors have become very excited about this stock because the COVID crisis and the vaccine they've developed has served as proof of concept in a way. These are the first vaccines that have ever been approved using the mRNA approach. So bearing that in mind and bearing in mind all of the products in the pipeline at Moderna, what is the blue sky scenario for this stock?
This is a question we get asked often. And what we do is we point people to other companies in the biotech sector, that have peaked or hit a valuation when they launched their first set of products. Companies as diverse as Alexion, as Regeneron, Vertex currently, they essentially peaked at about 10 times future sales being 3 to 5 years out. I think with Moderna's coronavirus vaccine franchise, they're also starting to develop flu vaccines, which should hit the market next couple of years. Other vaccines against cytomegalovirus. We could see a $10 billion franchise, 5 to 7 years from now. You put a 10, sales multiple on that, you can do the math. I mean, this is a 100 billion plus market cap company. And it won't be doing it on its own. I mean, this has happened before, like I said, with companies as diverse as Alexion, Regeneron, and Vertex.
Hartaj, do we have any visibility on whether or not people will have to take booster shots for the COVID vaccine, or even whether people will be required to take an annual jab just to keep up levels of immunity?
I think the evidence on that is still slim, but I think that to be on the safe side, we should just assume that that will happen. I think most viruses, like the flu, you need sort of yearly vaccinations. The coronavirus being new to the human immune system all over the planet, I think we'll probably need booster shots as the virus sort of plays a game of hide and seek with us in terms of evolving to be slightly more transmissible and maybe even a little bit more deadly. We'll come up with vaccines that can actually tackle those variants.